Look at what products I have in front of me. All of these and more are coming soon at Live Love Posh. Let's quickly unbox and do a flip through of all these, along with doing a fun plan with me. And if that's something that interests you, keep it right here. What's up, everyone? This is Priya here. Welcome back to my channel if you're returning. And if this is the first time, thank you so much for stopping by. Here I share tips, ideas, and inspiration to make your planner and journal spreads pretty and functional. First of all, the loudest shout out and thank you to Live Love Posh for sending me these goodies. And I have a selection of products here, and there are more products. So let's quickly go over what these are. Some new items are dropping, including the most exciting one, which is this journal. And there is a sticker binder and a few sticker packs. So I will move all these aside and get to these one by one. So I just removed the packaging from here, and these are 4 separate packs. All the goodies release at 1 p.m. Central on October 22nd, and my code Priya10 can earn you 10% off when you shop. And do not sleep on this. I do see a lot of the items getting sold out in the blink of an eye. So set your alarms, and this is going to be an amazing release. So this is part 2 of the 3 releases happening in October from Live Love Posh. And let's get started with the magnetic bookmarks. And this is a pack of 6 bookmarks, and these are called Noir Essentials. And this is, if you notice, it is quite thin, so it can go on your journals or planners, or even if you're reading a book, this can be the perfectly sized bookmark. It does not add to the bulkiness of the book, and it does not damage the books because it's so thin. Really nice and pretty and elegant patterns. So, on to our sticker packs. And if you notice, it is not a bound form. This is one of the 4 sticker packs releasing, and this time they have included 10 sticker sheets. And I will have all the information regarding the pricing and the number of pages and everything down in the description. And the other interesting thing, the other thing I loved are the front and the back covers are both double-sided, and it's quite thick too. So you can use this as pattern paper or scrapbook paper, and you have 10 sheets, excluding the covers, of course. Let's go over this. So this is a vibrant flourish. So you have these flowers, again, perfectly sized for the corners or the edges. And you do have some individual clusters also, and very useful boxes with decorations in various shapes. And we have some functional boxes and checklists and bullet points. And of course, we need our alphas and numbers. I love how these are already decorated for you. And then we have the washi strips. And next, of course, if you're familiar with the layout of the pattern paper that usually accompanies the sticker books, this is very similar, but this is actually cut for you and available as a sticker. So this is one sticker, and you have 2 smaller ones, and these are half sheets, and that is everything that's included in the sticker pack. I really love how thoughtful they've been, and I'm really excited because the colors are so fun, so vibrant, and just perfect for all your planner and journal needs. So that is one of the 4 sticker packs. This is a vibrant flourish. On to the next one, which is called the Moonlit Blooms, and this is the black and white version. As you can see, you have some abstract, some muted ones, some grays, some blacks, and softer colors. So let's start from the covers again. So you have two of these gorgeous designs which you can tear up and use in any way you want. So that is our last cover, and you have the pattern paper. Again, these are half sheets. The next page would be two smaller sizes and a half sheet. And we have the washi strips, which are just really gorgeous colors. And ooh, that's pretty. We have the alphas and numbers. So that's everything, all the alphabets and numbers, and the ampersand, which is always helpful, right? And did you notice that the fonts are different in each sticker pack? We have the functional elements. Next, we have the boxes with pre-decorated clusters. Next up, we have these florals and the abstract shapes. And then we have the bigger elements, and it is interesting how they have varied the sizes also in the clusters. And this is the next set, and this is our front cover. That's really gorgeous. This is going to be tough. So once I'm done, you might actually want to think about which of these sticker packs do you like more already. So next up we have the Velour Garden, and this is more like a jewel tone, deep, those deep jewel tone colors in the moody florals and such. And the covers are very interesting. Yeah, I love how you could even just cut this and add as an edge, can't we? Yeah, that'll be really pretty, really pretty. And these are the front and the back covers. I love that aspect about these sticker journaling kits. So that is the last sheet. We'll start from the back, and we have the pattern paper, and these are two half sheets and the bigger sheet in not exactly the same color but similar shades of mustard. Next up we have these patterns, and the colors, I think I love this one the most. And we have more washi strips, and we have the alphas and numbers, and that's really pretty. It's really useful, I must say. I love that we could include it in our spreads any way we want. And this is the set of boxes, bullet points, checklists, and functional words, clusters of boxes and florals. And these are all on paper. These are really bright, vibrant colors, even though they are towards the jewel tone shades. The next sheet with smaller elements, and another sheet of that. So that is the Velour Garden. And last but definitely not the least, with such deep colors, and with this we have, let's go over these. I love that it is entirely shades of purple and blue, more purple, more wine, and deep burgundy. Oh, there was another cover. I don't mind. We have two sheets of that. Sometimes such errors could happen. That's fine. I don't complain, especially since it's my favorite color, purple. So that is the last sheet. The next one is this pattern paper, and the half sheets are of slightly different pattern. And oh, that's really nice. The really bright teal, and the washi strips, onto the alphas and numbers. Some of these actually have that marble kind of effect. It's not really the marble effect, but I think with some of the patterns, it does give that illusion. The set of boxes, checklist, bullet points, and functional words. And we have some of the functional clusters, the boxes, and the individual elements. Ooh, I love that. I love that the cage is open because usually the cages all come with closed doors. And as somebody who loves birds, it used to really hurt me. I love this. This is the second page, and more of those cages with open doors. And the free bird, yes, I love that. And I love that there are these birds in here. I love this. And do you have to guess? It was actually, I was torn between this pack and the vibrant Flourish, but looks like the Twilight Blooms just won that first place. And if you know me, you will know exactly why. Am I not right? So these are the 4 sticker packs. So let me know which your favorite is among all of these that you see. And let's get to the next item. The sticker binder. Really nice dotted patterns. The dots, not exactly polka dots, so that's why I'm not saying polka dots, but nice dotted ones. There is another pattern which is striped, but I picked the dotted one. So you could choose between the dotted one or the striped one. It's totally up to you. I thought I liked this better. And we have clear inserts in here, and it even comes with the label, and you can add your label here. You could have it on a piece of paper and label it, and you could either have it labeled here, or you can use the dividers in the back for the labels. It's meant for this label, I know that, but you could actually label the side on the outside as well using these. And you have 7 dividers here, just perfect for all the sections you might want to add in here. And I will have all the details regarding the number of sheets and everything you need to know to get started. So I will also share a good idea that I'm going to try. The first one, let's just keep it here. We could come and label it later, but for now, let it be there. And I think I will just securely store these in here so that I just wanted to show how it would slide easily in here, because with the loose sheets, you do run the risk of losing them. So this is a nice secure way of storing them. Or you could take out the deco items, you could remove the alphabets, you could separate them and store it that way. But for now, I think this is a good place to start. And depending on what you want to do with your storage situation, you could separate these, and these labels will be quite handy when you do that. And if you have loose sheets lying around, or if you have sheets that just came off the sticker book, because after a certain time, after some usage, some sheets do tend to come off the sticker book, but this is a perfect way of storing all that. So here is another way I have organized my loose sheets from the sticker kits. So I'm dividing the florals, letters and numbers, and the functional boxes. So with all these labels and 7 dividers, the clear dividers, it is such a breeze having everything organized into categories, and You can always come and add more sleeves because it's a three-ring binder system and it is nice and sturdy. I was amazed at the quality when I actually received the product because a lot of the other brands have similar binder systems, but they're just too flimsy. We do realize once we see it in person that they're not going to survive for a long time. But this is very unlike all of those I have seen. And you see how fun and quick that was? Keeping everything organized is such an easy job. And this is what I have left, and I can always come and rearrange it any way I like, depending on how it goes. So, this is our sticker binder, and I love that they have included it. And with these metal edges, I don't think you have any problem with the damages to the binder. And last but definitely not the least, this is the new product from Live Love Posh. This is an A5 dot grid notebook and it has 150 dot grid pages in the 5 dot grid. So if you will know, I love the journals. Any journals, I love to use good quality journals. And this was a very, very easy decision. So this came as part of my PR package, but I will be picking up the other journals also. And you have the nice 160 GSM paper, and I will get to the rest of the details, but let's just open it. Nice and simple, really chic and elegant, matte finish black. It has, this box is very reusable. Do you realize that? And with that black color, it is just perfect. And there are no additional decorations anywhere. So this is totally a box you could use to gift somebody. And it's just a matter of writing something here, and you have a very elegant looking, chic gift box. So here we have a small note from Jessica, who is the owner of Live Love Posh. And she tells a bit about the Heirloom collection. The Flourish and Bloom is the name, and a bit about how they started with the bullet journal that this is. And this is one of the four colors coming. So this is the navy blue, and you have fuchsia, red, and teal colors also available. So this comes in a nice suede cover and with the gold detailing. It's just stunning. And the gold gilded edges on all three sides. That's, I think, quite luxurious, if you ask me, and so unique, so unique. And I'm excited to dive in. I can't wait for the other journals to get to me. And this was the color I chose for my gift. And I don't know any other shops who have such gorgeous detailing on the inside as soon as you open. This is before the name page, which is usually white and boring. So this is just stunning. And so is this. And you have a pocket, as with other journals, to secure your small, maybe sticker sheets or sticky notes or something of that sort. And you have white 5 dot grid, two satin bookmarks, just perfect, so elegant. And this is really, really, the pictures, I had seen the pictures, but this is just beyond beautiful. I'm just amazed at how pretty this is. I can't wait to dive into this. So let me know if you are planning to pick something from this Live Love Posh release. And if yes, what you're planning to pick up and what your favorite from what you saw today is. So this is, let me just try and get everything in frame here. I think that is everything we have in here. And let me know what you think and what your favorite from what you saw is. And let's get to the plan with me now. Guess what? I'm going with this pack, the Twilight Blooms. And I'm sure you must have guessed if you have been seeing me. And let me just make room for some work because, yeah, I was just trying to get some pictures. And this time I'm using, I like to keep it simple with my name page. And I would love to bring some of my favorite birds in here. So first let's put down my name, and I'm going with this particular shade and the floral patterns in them. Just make them something a bit special. So just keeping it very simple. And this journal is going to be for something I will use on a daily basis. And I will tell you more in my next video, which will be coming pretty soon after this. And I'm not sure when you will be seeing this, but by the time you see, and the release would have approached, you will have two videos where I will share some fun ideas to get you started on simple journal spreads for very beginner friendly projects that I will share. And this is something I will be using very functionally. And with the gilded pages, the gilded edges, I would hate for that to be cut a lot. So I'm trying to remind myself that I should do less of the Dutch doors, which in itself is quite challenging. And I'm going to just cover up that set of words right above that space. And I don't want to quite use the whitener when we have such pretty paper stickers. And I think I will also hang that bird cage right there. And that itself will give it some pop of color. And the birds are definitely there. And it can, yes, I think that is a good place. And I'm not sure how well you can see the actual bird because the line art is really on the softer side. And with so many sheets to choose from, I'm not sure where I want to get started, but I think I will just tear a part of this paper very organically. And as you can see, it just brings in a pop of that color. And I will also use that paper to cover up the Live Love Posh label at the bottom. And you see how easy it is to use that sticker pack. And if you have noticed, these pattern paper has been a regular inclusion in all the latest sticker packs from Live Love Posh. And I think it's a very smart idea. And with the sticker backing, it's such an easy job. And I'm going to cover up just that part. And I'm also trying to balance some of the colors we have going on. And I don't think it is much of an issue because that was a very simple process. And I'm going with the simple method of decorating the name page, and I will save the rest of the paper because who wants to throw such pretty papers? And I'm using my scissors from Journal C, and so is a paper clip. And I'll just go ahead and make sure it's neatly trimmed. And I will go with the corner rounder, which is just perfect to have those corners rounded again because I hate those straight edges. And that is the name page all done. And we can always come and add a few more decorations to the left page to bring in some of those florals, just something there. And these clusters are just so pretty. And I'm taking one of the smaller clusters for the right side. And I will get another bird going on the left page. I'm just keeping it very simple. And you see how easy it is to put together your name page. And this is like the ultimate commitment as planners or journalers. We have our name down. So don't forget to check out the full release. All the details will be in the description. And stay tuned for more simple spreads coming pretty soon. And hope you liked today's video. Let me know what you think and what you're excited for from this release. Don't forget to use my code Priya10 to save 10%. And these are some amazing goodies. So just set your alarms and go shopping. And thank you so much for watching. I will catch you in the next one. Bye.